This is TDS level 0, and in this video, he's going to be speedrunning TDS in 24 hours. And for this video, I have two goals. And the first one is to reach level 50 and unlock turret, a pretty important DPS tower. And the second goal is to beat all the special game modes. After joining TDS for the first time on this account and claiming the daily reward, I was prompted with the tutorial. Since I was going to get Diamond and 600 coins, I did it. After easily completing the tutorial and unlocking Demo Man, I had 400 coins left. My plan was to get Minigunner, but due to it costing 8,000 coins, it was way out of my budget. So instead, I was going to save up for military base, only costing 2,500 coins, but still being a very reliable tower. For my first match, I was going to use the matchmaking feature, and with it, I matched up with these people that I'm not even going to try to pronounce their name. I was going to focus on placing snappers to not get in the way of my teammates that had much better towers than me. And with my teammates' strength, we breezed through early games and were able to get to last wave, wave 40. And then we proceeded to destroy the Molten boss, getting me my second badge. The first one was from the tutorial, leaving me with 900 coins. Only 4 more Molten matches to buy military base. On my second match, I met this emoji guy, but in our match, one of our teammates didn't load, but after some time, he did. And just like the previous match, we were able to get to wave 40 and win. After going back to the lobby, I got the level 10 badge. Then I remembered I didn't claim my Molten boss badge, so I claimed it, putting me one step closer to my goal. I also forgot this game had quests. I don't know why I keep forgetting stuff. Well, I started some and did 2 Molten matches in a row. And since a quest I claimed earlier, I had enough to buy a military base. So I bought it, adding it to my collection. And with my newly bought military base, he did not say that. And with my newly bought military base, I was thinking I should try solo hardcore, but that would have been too easy.
Stop the cap!
So I decided to do fallen mode. Wait, do you see anything wrong in my loadout? If you said yes, you're correct. There's no consumables, and if you saw, there's no intermediate mode. And that's because I recorded this video before the update. I don't even know why we tried Fallen, since not a single person on our team had Minigunner. But somehow we did really good and got to the last wave. And then the Fallen King came with 150,000 health. We got him to his second stage about halfway, so surely would win, right? Chaz Cheese 2 said GG early. I'm pretty sure he lost hope. As he emoted on us before entering a base, we lost. But at least I got 600 coins. And also, I forgot to tell, but at this point I was saving up for Ace Power. And if you were wondering, it's not reworked. Then I did a Fallen match, but due to my team's not so good towers, we lost. On my other match, it was just gonna get worse. First, I said we should vote Grass Isle, because it's a better choice. And this guy over here didn't know what to pick, so I said Grass Isle is better. And guess what the other guy said? No, he said nah. So you tell me this is better than this. This is basically all the placement you get. And then Nathanese chose Retro Zone, so I had to play it. So we argued a little bit. Just a little bit. And then we just ended up down to Battle RNG. And after that match, I was locked in. Fallen match after fallen match. Okay, I know I lost both of the matches, but I still got some coins. And after some time, I had enough to buy Ace Pilot. So I bought it. So now I actually had 2 good towers to help my teammates. But before I did any of the special game modes, I was gonna save up for one more tower. The farm. In one of the matches I did, this guy wanted to do it easy. I'm guessing for a quest, but we didn't do easy, so he left, so I also decided to leave. And in this match, I got really lucky. Since this player called You Again had the accelerator, definitely the best DPS tower in the game. And because of that, we did Fallen. You Again got her first accelerator on wave 17, and placing more one by one. Not the best decision, but we still got to the last wave. And then the Phone King came once again. Hopefully I will win this time due to the accelerators. This map is a little shorter than Grass Isle, so he got pretty far before going to the second stage. And with 45,000 health left, he got out of accelerator's range. And for some reason, you again didn't macro, but a raw DPS was still enough, securing the win. And this was Real Bazooka's first match on his account, which is pretty cool. I said my GG's, got my full win badge, and after claiming it, I was level 25. Halfway to level 50 and only 4 more levels to unlock Crook Boss. So I did some matches until I was 1 game away from Crook Boss. But before my last match, I actually had enough to buy the farm. So I bought it, and with this farm I want to try to solo a Molten match. My strategy was place military base, farm a little, place ace pilot, farm a little more, then upgrade ace pilot, and when all my farms were max, I just placed in max whatever I could. And then I got to wave 40 and killed the Molten boss fairly quickly, giving me a time of 60 minutes and 33 seconds. Only after 6 hours I remembered that if I joined the Paradoxum group, I got 100 plus starting cash. You might be a little confused why there's a daily reward. And that's because instead of spending 24 hours in a single day, which would just not be good for me, I was gonna spend 3 hours each day, which adds up to 8 days, so give me my 2.8 million views, please. I still didn't have a Crook Boss, so I did 3 matches and I got it. So I wanted to see how quick I could be Molten mode, and I got a time of 18 minutes and 38 seconds. And after that, I wanted to try to do one of the special game modes, Pizza Party. And when I joined, everyone left. And I went back to the lobby. But then I encountered this glitch. I did a quad and my team didn't leave this time. Hooray! I placed an ace pallet for leaks and mostly farmed until all level 3. And then I realized that we didn't have any cliff towers. And my ace pal was too low level. So I was gonna try to airstrike the balloons with a military base to kill them. And then wave 28 came by and I destroyed them. And then on wave 32 we came very close to dying. And a couple of waves later we didn't just get close to losing, we lost. And after that I gave up on Pizza Party for now. And instead for the last hour today I just did solo matches. I started off the hour by doing a quick match, and then for hours straight all I did was just solo matches, until I had enough to buy something, the Minigunner, so I bought it. So I decided to go back to Pizza Party and hopefully the Minigunner would help. I equipped my loadout, matched up, and I got matched up with this guy who had Accelerator and Ranger. I started off by not placing Ace Pilot and instead farming. I farmed until wave 10 and saved up for Minigunner to defend the scout, but when he came I was a little short on cash, and we ended up leaking him. The next wave I got Minigunner who destroyed the other scout. And the first accelerator was placed on wave 19, and when the balloons came we got past them pretty easy. And then wave 36, the wave I died at previously. We did good but they were slowly pushing our defense. One Necromancer boss did exit our ranger though, but we did manage to kill him. And then we got to wave 40. I'm not really sure what to commentate, so we did damage. Big damage. And I won. And now I only need to do Polluted, Wastelands and Badlands. So I tried it. And this legend called Chloe defended early. If you defend early, make sure to like and subscribe. It was pretty much the same as Pizza Party. Farm until wave 10, get Minigunner, and then get carried. And then Tiffy the Hat had a mind of his own, placing turret in the worst spot I have ever seen. This is why I hate playing with randoms. TF the Hat continued to place bad even though I told him to place better, and he said okay. And then I realized there's a language barrier in between us, so he never understood what I said. I translated some things to him. He did actually do what I asked him, but then he just ended up leaving. We were getting pretty far. Was I gonna win my first attempt? absolutely not. And only now I realized how TDS was gonna be. Get it? Because TDS sounds like TDS? And after that, I actually completed a weekly quest and I got a Falcon crate. I only had Scout and Minigunner from the crate, so I was hoping for Minigunner. And I got Scout.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Then I wanted to try Badlands again. I knew without Accelerator would be a waste of time, so I kept joining and leaving. Even this guy was thinking the same. I kept leaving and rejoining, and I found no one with Accelerator. TDS matches you up with people close to your level, so I thought if I leveled up by doing some matches, I would see someone with Accelerator. I did some matches until I had 4,000 coins to buy Warden and help me speedrun quicker. So I did one match and got a time of 15 minutes and 42 seconds. Then I wanted to try Badlands again since I did level up a little bit. And when I got into the game, it finally happened. Somebody with Accelerator. And for some reason, one of our teammates left. The Accelerator guy said don't leave, but then just ended up leaving himself, so that was short-lived. And then I matched up with somebody with Engineer, and they also ended up leaving. Maybe I was the problem. No. So I kept leaving and rejoining until I found another Excel user. And the match went pretty good early on. I got Minigunner for wave 10. The first Accelerator was placed on wave 23. But on wave 35, he only had 3 Excels and only 2 maxed. And a wave later, due to her lack of DPS, we died to the Necromancer boss. So then, I kept rejoining to try to find a good team, until I just got tired of it and decided to play some matches. And then I ended up doing 4 matches. I started off the hour by doing what I love doing the most, solo matches. I did 2 of them, and then I wanted to do Polluted Wastelands. The first match I did, everybody ended up leaving. And the second match I did, I ended up leaving. On my third match, everybody had Accelerator. And due to these accelerators, you can probably guess how the match went. It went very good getting to the last wave. Then the nuclear monster came with 1.5 million health. And our DPS was indeed enough, and I won. Yeah, I know, a little anticlimactic. If you win Polluted Wastelands, you actually get a badge. And with that badge, you can claim a free premium crate. I wanted to get a Minigunner skin since it's like my main tower. And in the premium crate, I got this sniper skin. I did one molten match, and since I had so much money, I figured why not spend it. So I bought Commander. Then I did 3 solo matches. We all love solo matches, don't we? At the time of recording, this was the day Intermediate mode was released. Yeah, my recording is kinda outdated. Then I tried Intermediate mode and ended up dying super early, but I won't try again, so I did it on Harbor this time, and I also just ended up dying early, and I never did it again. And then I did what I love doing, solo matches. Then I did a couple of matches until I decided to buy a DJ. And with this loadout, I decided to try to solo Fallen, and wow, something actually went right, and I ended up winning. You know what that means. More solo matches. Bruh. I was level 49, so I could get tired and complete the goal by doing one follow match. And after doing a follow match, I was a little bit short. Then I just decided to do Badlands and get the last XP from it. And first try, I matched up with someone who had Accelerator. And it went basically the same as the other. One of the teammates had some bad placements though. But we did good at clearing the late game. But then wave 39 came. First, nearly leaking a tank, we did pretty good. But then the Necromancer bosses came. I'm pretty sure one of them got out of Accelerator's range and ended a run. And when I went back to lobby, I got the turret, so that's one of the goals complete. I got tower joining random, so maybe asking people would work. It didn't. Then I tried making a party inviting higher levels, and a high player actually joined and ended up leaving. And after wasting like 5 minutes, I decided to just go find randoms. And first try, once again, somebody with Accelerator. This guy's name, I don't know how to pronounce that, but he left for some reason, so I also had to leave. Then I kept leaving and rejoining, but I had no luck. This guy said we got this. No we don't. Then I tried inviting people to my party again, and somebody did actually join, so I matched up for Badlands instantly. And turns out he had the worst possible loadout. I'm just gonna skip over everything until I actually find a good match. After like 40 minutes of rejoining, yes, it really did take me 40 minutes just to find someone with accelerator. The match went how you want it to, and then wave 39 came by. Could I beat it this time? And yes, I did actually beat it. So there's only one more wave. Wave 40, the last wave where the gunslinger with 600,000 health comes. After he came, he was speeding through the map. And looking at how much damage we do to him, it didn't look like we would win. And I was right. With 200,000 health left, he entered our base, and I lost. And at this point there's about 30 minutes left, so I had to find some with accelerator fast. The first match, no excel. The second match, still no excel. Third match, still nothing. But in my fourth match, I met Carries, and he had accelerator. This was my last chance. If anything went wrong, I'd lose the challenge. Wave 1 to 10, easy. Wave 10 to 20, easy. Wave 20 to 30, easy. But on wave 36, something horrible happened. I'm just kidding, nothing happened. We actually breezed through all the waves and got to the last wave. I was really hoping we would win, since not only would I beat the challenge, I would also get a cowboy. As the gunslinger started closing up on our base, he still had a lot of health. The gunslinger was about to enter our base, but we managed to secure the win. So yeah, that's it. But there's one more thing I forgot to tell. On wave 34, the timer on my phone actually went off, so I lost.